This is going to be another tough message for those of you who are really struggling, especially if you're struggling because you've pushed yourself too hard, because you've just invested so much in being the best journalist you can be, that you've actually essentially strained yourself in the process. I know I've done that a number of times over the last 20 years. Compassion. We can go to great lengths to produce the best story we can on somebody else's suffering. We can spend so much time documenting other people's pain, injustice. We can risk our life to do that. But so many of us struggle to find that compassion for ourselves. I can again feel you tensing as I use the word. But compassion is where the healing starts. Compassion for the fact that you're in a tight spot, that things are so difficult right now. Compassion. It's not your fault. Yeah, we can take responsibility for where we are, but nobody wants to suffer. It happens because we go unconscious, because we don't always know ourselves well enough, because we make choices out of our old programming rather than from tuning into our real guidance, the whisperings of our heart. So, compassion. Compassion. You can see the word makes me smile now. It would have made me cringe a few years ago. But finding that compassion for yourself is the medicine. And how do you do that? Well, give yourself permission to write a shit story. Okay, not a wrong story, but you don't always have to be amazing. You're allowed to be mediocre sometimes. You're allowed to coast even. You're allowed to be less than the incredible journalist that you've always wanted to be and tried to be. You can go back to being that when you're well again. But if you're really suffering, give yourself a break. And if possible, give yourself an actual break. Step away, take some holiday, take some sick leave, take some time out, and get the support and the help you need, whether that's from your friends, from your family, or whether it's some sort of more formal, structured professional support. Because getting the right help there can also make a big difference. It's a cliche, but the fact that you've sat down to watch this far shows you're already on the right track.